Hello, hello. This is just a quick plug, mostly from my friend Classic Everquest, who I'm sure many of you are familiar with. I wanted to show him this little spot here. I was down here in Old Seb with Pandrax, right over there, just the other night, and I logged back in over here because I died, and to escape death, he had rooted the mobs. He came over here and camped out. And we kind of were thinking, hey, this spot looks safe. And sure enough, I log in, and there's a Necro here, fear kiting. So I wanted to give this as a potential spot for Classic Everquest to take his Necro. Looks like it's a pretty good spot for fear kiting. Of course, you see this problem you almost have right here. You got those crux and box up there that looks like the mob almost went to. But then again, there's a ledge, and I think without a line of sight on the feet, you don't get aggro. But over here, you got nothing spawning, nothing patrolling. You don't aggro any of the stuff up there, but you can pull them down to here. So, yeah, it looks like, it'd be hard to split these guys, but you probably got ways of doing that, right? So I just want to share this potential spot, maybe a little dangerous for Classic's usual preference. He likes a more chill camp, something a little bit safer, but the XP bonus down here is pretty decent. See, look, there he goes. I think it looks to me like he rooted that other one, and he pulled this one. That's what I think's happening. Now, obviously, he's a decent level because he's got the Spectre pet, and I forget if that's a 50 or a 60 Necro pet. He's level 60. Says he's a Warlock. That's interesting that a Necro becomes a Warlock at level 60. A Warlock sounds more like a wizard, an evil wizard, than it does an evil Necromancer, but whatever. So, like, I don't know what he's doing here. He's already 60. Maybe he's just, wants to get full XP into 60. But, these mobs are dark blue to me, and I'm only level 52. So this might be a decent spot. He's got this guy rooted. As long as you keep him rooted. I think what he did is he killed, there's one patrol that comes through here. Only one. I think that's the first one he got. He got it right over here so that it didn't aggro anything else. And then next thing he did was root that ad over there. It looks like a nice long route. I haven't seen him recast it at all yet. And here he is killing off this guy. You can see him throwing the leech out a second time on him. This guy looks like he's done here. And then I'm guessing the next mob is the other doorway guard over there. Yep, see there, he just sicks the pet in. Hits him a couple times. Wow, this pet is just ripping that. Look at that thing. Well, you know what? I think he was root rotting it over there. I don't think the pet just did 40% damage to him. I think he was root rotting. And apparently the thing is still root rotting. He doesn't want it to get below 20% while it's over there, because then it will start to run and aggro more friends. So I think he pulled the pet back. Let's see what he's thinking of doing right now. Oh, I'm sorry, I had my volume off for some reason. Makes me wonder if I had the volume on in the last video I recorded. What's he doing? Okay, now this guy is less than 20%. Oh, and he's rotting him hard. He's just rotting him over there. Interesting. So I think next, he's got these two over here to my right. I believe they're the next on the menu. Ooh, the Frolic All Knight seems to be recovering HP. This is interesting. If I were him, I think at this point I would probably send in my pet to finish him off. It looks like a lot of his dots have worn off. Oh, well, he's getting the job done. 6%. He's not at all worried about root wearing off. This pet keeps going. This mob goes back up to 9% HP and then back down to 6%. Now it's going down to 2%. Yeah, just have the pet finish it off. That's the way to do it. Mianna of Project Faceless here. Threw him a clarity, but obviously he doesn't need my clarity. See there, he goes, he roots the other one and takes this one. And when they're over here, he can fear kite them, which I assume is what he's going to do. Looks like he just got aggro. And there's the fear. Looks like they drop into the water, but when you got a pet, who cares? Let's see where he goes. Does he go up? Can he go up? He can. Okay, well, interesting. Very interesting. So, yeah, this would be a heavy camp, dude. Look at that. Fear wears off. See, I watched him fear kite another mob, and it did not do what it's doing now. See, he's... The Krupp Knight's now coming here. How's his HP? 59%. I wonder if he needs any help with a mez or something. This guy could be in trouble. If he's in trouble, I'm in trouble, because these frogs aren't just going to be like, oh, hey, lady, and leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? He's probably fine, but I'm pulling up my gate. Wait, where this knight? I don't know. I guess the first time he came by was lag, or no, he just re-feared him. Just let him run around. It looks like for the most part when you fear, they're not swimming across the water, going back up there, but it looks like they can. But anyway, interesting spot. This is the inside here is the jail camp of Old Sebilis. That's where we are right now. If you're going to ABC, you have to go right through here to get there. Yeah, sorry I didn't show you the way here. Like I said, I logged back in here, so I was already here. Not easy to get here, that's for sure. Lots of C and Viz on the way. Lots, actually. I died right over there, and on my way back down, every mob I conned had C and Viz. Maybe my hidden Viz had just dropped, but I think they did have C and Viz. I think my Invis was up. I think the shamans are pretty much always casting C and Viz on themselves and anybody in range of them. So maybe not the greatest spot, but you know, the XP bonus in the dungeon is pretty nice. So something to keep in mind for those of you who are soloing. Enchanters could solo here. Necros could solo here. I'm probably not gonna risk it. I mean, I guess with Gate, you know, it's not that risque, but we got casters. And I'm just not. I prefer to just kill warriors. I'm kind of a winkler like that. I'm trying not to use a worse word for someone who's a pansy. I'd rather just kill warriors, not deal with casting, getting casted upon, massive heals going on. Although now that they changed the pet dynamics, where now you just do like 1 point of damage and you get full XP, so you don't have to break charm, it does make it a lot easier to deal with casters, because you can haste your pet, give him 2 weapons, and he just rips their HP up. It almost doesn't matter if they heal. And you know, you can throw in a stun, and oftentimes a single stun will stop them from healing at all, because the pet just kills them so fast. So it is an option here, definitely, but it is a little scary as well. So it looks like he's holding down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spawns or so. Alright. Just want to share that spot. Classic. Hope you're doing alright. Hope to see you soon. We have a tentative plan to play tomorrow, but by the time you see this video, that will have been like 5 days ago. So the video after this might be a video of Classic and I doing something together. But I'll see you guys soon.